But here we go, Final Fantasy XIV Patch 2.1, A Realm Awoken, releasing on the 17th of December, 2013, in 2024.
Square Enix presents...
Please tell me that's the Crystal Tower, that looks sick.
Final Fantasy XIV.
Yo.
Labyrinth of the Ancients.
Yes, yes. We need to be fighting some dragons. How do you know it's an MMORPG if you're not fighting a dragon? Oh, what's this? Is it bad that from the color of their skin, when they were like moving forward and the leg shot was panning up, I was like, is that a giant chocobo built as fuck? I'm assuming this is PvP. The Wolves Den.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I guess this must be like super old PvP. It's not going to be in the same state now, is it? Maybe it is when you play that, I don't know. Housing, the lavender beds. Shona, thank you very much for the heads up. I will be wary of if I might get like a content flag on YouTube and I have to mute a section or something. I've been here before. I've been to the Mist already. I naturally found my way there whilst I was playing at the beginning of my journey. Man, imagine being an MMORPG in 2024 and not having player housing. Outside garden, like little fiery, little chilly, little like it's not a hammock, it's a what you call it, parasol. Oh, very nice. Guild Wars 2 is getting player housing this year. Guild Wars 2 is one of the real ones for sure. Hello there. Thorn March. What is this? Are you about to fight?
Yo.
The moves that they use look so cool. Very thematic. Is that like a fun event? Uh-oh. Elder Cabbage. Oh. What the? Beast Tribe quests? Yeah. I think we're kind of already picking those up. We'll see. Treasure hunting? Yo. Aesthetician? A hairdresser, basically, right? Nice that they got it in the game like quite early. Ah, yes, Hildibrand, the agent of Enquiry. Does Hildibrand look the same now in game? Or like have they updated his model a bit or anything? Pharos Sirius? Pharaoh Sirius? Seems the same. Okay, cool. Yo. Is that the siren that we met ages ago? Who was by the beach? In, Limsa? Ooh, interesting. Welcome to the stream, Cal. How are you doing? I am having fun. We're checking out the patch 2.1 trailer from the old school website. Hauke Manor, hard mode. Interesting. Is this the one that we did way early in the journey as well? In 2.0. Copperbell Mines hard as well. Okay, I recognize Copperbell Mines. Well, I could be getting it confused with one of the other mine ones that we've done. Poku, welcome to the stream. How's it going? These hard versions of ARR dungeons still make wipes and roulettes. Sick. Oh, and this is when they introduced the duty roulette system. Wow. Amazing. The Howling Eye Extreme. Yo. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm in. The Naval Extreme. So these 8-player versions, by the looks of it. I am hyped for the challenges, yeah, for sure. Healer PTSD. And the Bowl of Embers Extreme. Hey. I mean, it wasn't as noticeable on the other two, but Ifrit's had a little bit of a gloss up on this one. Only fractional, but still better. Because the old model that I used for my thumbnail, it was so difficult to get a good quality version. No, don't make me fucking do this again. No, I'm not ready. Not you again. The Minstrel's Ballad. Ultima's Bane! But the music is so fucking epic, though. Blue Cloak, yes, I'm checking out the patch trailer for 2.1. And more MSQ. We love more MSQ. Hey, who dat? Ooh. Interesting. You mother. A Realm Awoken. Final Fantasy XIV Patch 2.1. He's wearing a white robe. Oh, out April 2014 on PlayStation 4. Over 1.5 million adventurers worldwide. PS3, PS4, and PC. Woo-hoo. Oh man. That is like such a blast from the past. I mean, obviously I didn't experience it back then, but I mean, I can tell that it's still a blast from the past. And like checking out the website as well, it's like just even the design of everything. I have to say, for a first patch trailer and how much content it's bringing to the game, if you think about like the way that 2.0 would have launched if it didn't have a lot of like Crystal Tower or housing or everything else in it. Oh, it's not as dynamic as I was thinking. Okay. That is a big patch. And the trailer was really good. And if you had played through ARR and you were waiting for more content, you would have been super, like, I feel like you would have been super hyped. They got so good at making these kinds of trailers. Watching the first ones is cute. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. But the first patch really has to be a banger, or the MMO's pretty much done for. I mean, especially considering what they had done to revitalize the game. Everyone's like, okay, job well done, but I suppose also like, come on, you got to follow up with the banger now. And I mean, that this must have landed pretty well. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. So the main scenario, A Realm Awoken. 5 years past, the realm was brought to the brink of destruction by the elder primal Bahamut. Seething with rage from eons of imprisonment, he unleashed his unbridled fury across the length and breadth of Eorzea. The devastation wrought by his rampage, marking the end of the Sixth Astral Era. Slowly, yet surely, Eorzea's wounds began to heal and her people enjoyed a rare moment of respite. Before long, however, the Garlean Empire stirred, reaching to cast its shadow over the realm. To stay the encroaching darkness, the order known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn called upon the aid of those brave adventurers who would lend their blades, not land their blades. Although I'm pretty sure we did that too. Their combined efforts did quell the Garlean threat, earning accolades from leaders of nations and common folk alike. Yet where there is light, there will always be shadow. The beast tribes persist in their efforts to summon the primals, ethereal entities whose powers swell with the amassed crystals and fervent prayers of their followers. The once defeated Garlean forces resurface, harboring renewed ambitions of conquest. Oh, god damn it. And the baleful Ascians lurk in the shadows, their presence rousing dark forces long since forgotten. They just don't know where to quit, do they? As new threats emerge, adventurers must once again heed the crystal's call. Hydaelyn, hear, feel, pop cooldowns and full send. Think. I'm just going to quickly pin the comment for us on YouTube. Oh, I think I just pinned the one on Twitch. My bad. Let me pin the one on YouTube. Lipin. There we go. Cool. Thank you, Cal. You're the best. Alright, so. That's some MSQ goodness. Well, the patch stuff. Like the main scenario. Now let's check out Hildibrand Returns. In an effort to unravel the mystery of Dalamud, the esteemed Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Is this like Eorzea's answer to... kind of like Sherlock Holmes, but maybe a little bit more out there. I don't know. Was thrust to the heavens, never to be seen again. Carrying on the great detective legacy, Nashu... Ooh, how am I going to say this word? Makaraka? Markaraka, works tirelessly to unravel the many mysteries which beleaguer Eorzea. With taverns throughout Uldar abuzz with the talk of unusual zombie activity, what? Her powers of deduction will soon be tested. Oh my. Hildibrand Mandeville. If ever there was a crime to be solved, Hildibrand would surely be there to crack the case. Perhaps the greatest case of his time was Dalamud, and the prophecy foretelling its descent. Believing himself a hero of destiny, Hildibrand did bravely propel himself into the moon's path, but alas, he was never heard from again. Who would? Nashu Makaraka? Oh man. Nashu was Hildibrand's faithful assistant up to his disappearance 5 years ago. Today she carries on the gentleman hero's stead, offering the people of Eorzea her sleuthing services. Interesting. So, there's housing, dungeons, PvP arena, esthetician, trials, adventuring, and crystal tower. So I think of the things that I probably want to actually just look at and like kind of relive and get hyped for, I'll look at crystal tower, trials, adventuring, and briefly at dungeons. But for these, I won't read them out. I will just like I'll glance through them quickly. So the Crystal Tower, the Labyrinth of the Ancients. Ancient scriptures speak of resplendent tower forged of crystal. Reaching to the heavens, this massive monolith is said to have been erected by the Allagans at the height of their prosperity. Long thought to be a legend from eras past, the fabled Crystal Tower has been freed from Hydaelyn's embrace, unearthed in the wake of the calamity. The Allagans' surpassing command of magic and technology fostered a civilization unlike any that preceded or followed. What then could be the purpose of this crystalline construct, and what forgotten relics now stir within its walls? Those who would unravel these mysteries must first win their way through the Labyrinth of the Ancients, the perilous maze that leads to the entrance of the tower proper. I mean, the artwork is so good. Should we just check out these screenshots? I wonder if the page is gonna... I'd have to open it probably in a different browser to Opera. Maybe I'll try that next time. To get those pop-out screenshots to draw over. We have some enemies that appear in the Crystal Tower. The King Behemoth, the Bone Dragon. We see this guy. Thanatos, and Phlegethon. Basically what I think is a big chicken man, but it's obviously not. Pretty cool. Adventuring, let's check it out. Oh, so this just covers the daily roulette. So I know all about the daily roulette. The Beast Tribe quest, we pretty much have a good idea as well, because I think I've begun to pick them up anyway. The treasure hunt, though, is something I don't know about. While gathering resources using a Disciple of the Land, which I have yet to touch and will probably end up doing as we progress to Heaven's Ward, I think. Players may come across time-worn maps. Players will be able to decipher these maps to reveal hidden treasures, follow the treasure map, and see what fortunes await you. It's pretty cool. Okay, trials. Here we go. Oh, so like the Beast Tribe quests are kind of like daily rep grinds and are very optional at this point. Yeah, awesome. Definitely something I will bounce back and do, but not something I think I need to like focus on. But you know what I'm like. Well, you may begin to learn what I'm like. Once I see that there's a cool reward, I'll do the thing. Good King Mogul. Good King Moggle. Try saying that 15 times faster. Legend holds that in a time long forgotten, Moogle kind abided in the heavens as loyal servants of the gods. I can believe it. However, a war of deific proportions would erupt, triggered by a feud over a single goblet of wine. Okay. Growing wary of the conflict, the reigning Moogle monarch, good King Moogle resolved to lead his people to the realms of mortals in secret, that they might again know a life of peace. Alas, the distance to the land below proved too great for little Moogle wings. After much deliberation, it was decided that the journey must be made by rope, the longest that had ever been woven. So it was that the king grasped onto one end of this lifeline, and his subjects, one after the next, half clambered, half slid their way down to the promised land. In this manner, all the Moogles were able to arrive at the destination whole of body and joyous of spirit. That is, all of them save for good King Moogle Mog, who had not the means to lower himself. No way. Mourning the loss of their king and touched by his sacrifice, the Moogles have since abstained from naming a successor to the crown. Even now, they hold fast in their belief that their beloved monarch will one day return before them in all his might and majesty. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of made me feel a little bit sad. I want to find out what happens to good King Moogle Mog. The ultimate weapon. The wandering minstrel is wont to regale those who would listen with the heroic deeds of adventurers. News of your death-defying feats have reached him, and he would have you recount your fateful encounter with the ultimate weapon. I don't want to. However, one must always be wary of the wandering minstrel and his gift for exaggeration. Upon hearing his ballad, you come to find your clash with the ultimate weapon has been transformed into something far more epic than you remember. Oh my, oh my. Saimar, welcome to the stream. Rin, welcome back to the stream. Wait. ALE Turin? I'm sorry if I'm ruining your name. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hello, Lurker here, just stepping out from behind the curtain to recommend leveling Dragoon before Heavensward. Thank you very much for the recommendation, and I will add that to the list. Thank you. And Solus Imp, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh my god. Look at these bad boys.
Extreme primal battles.
Feeding on crystals and drinking a hella load of wine, their life force of Hydaelyn itself, the primals continue to plague the people of Eorzea. Time and again, adventurers have vanquished the primals, and yet with each defeat, the beast tribes only grow more fervent in their prayers, that their deities may grow stronger. The primals will soon answer the pleas of their children, bringing with them a force unlike any other. All shall soon come to know the beastman's wrath, for their cries breathe new life into the primals. And we've got extreme versions of Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan. Woo-wee. Actually, this version of Ifrit is the one that I might have used in one of my thumbnails. Illies, thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to the fam. Oh, Hulk and Beard, baby, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my man? Moonlit, thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to the fam. So I'm just going to quickly drag my eyes over this. But for the most part, I've kind of already experienced a little bit of this stuff anyway, so that's fine. Dungeons, I'm going to read out loud, I think, by the looks of it. PvP arena. This is basically a glorified barber, yes? Yes, okay. Let me quickly check this out. At least I am loving the journey so far. Thank you very much for coming by. So, these are two hard modes of things that I've already done before. This is new to me. But maybe it's something that I've just missed on my journey. So I'm going to read this one. The Pharos Sirius. Probably butchered the name. Like most of the things that I've done in the game so far. The seas around the Isles of Umber are rife with hidden reefs and rocks, and many a hapless ship has met its demise beneath her surging waves. Recognizing the need to provide vessels with safe passage through these treacherous waters, the admirals of Limsa Lominsa offered the construction of a great lighthouse, which has some crazy golden ship shooting through it. So it was that Pharaoh Sirius came into being, shortly before dusk fell upon the 6th astral era. For a time, Pharaoh Sirius served seafarers faithfully. Man, they really want to screw me over with the placing of some of these words and how you pronounce them. It's almost like sneaky bits of alliteration are... I can't do this. But I'm trying. The radiance of its ether-fueled lantern piercing the blackest nights. Alas, its light... I'm making myself laugh. I'm just thinking of Gandalf now. Alas, its light was prematurely extinguished. It doesn't sound like Gandalf. Prematurely extinguished by the calamity. The destruction wrought by Bahamut, leaving vast parts of the structure in ruin. Corrupted crystals and ether alike now pervade its halls and passageways. Okay, that makes sense. I can see it now. And the reconstruction effort is at a standstill. Worse still is, if rumors can be believed, the dreaded Siren of Umbra has returned to claim Pharaoh Sirius for her domain. Now that is the siren that I did. I knew it. I did the thing. Yes. I'm so proud of myself. I recognized the siren from that quest way back in Limsa. I knew it. She's back. Voldemort's back. Dauntless adventurers must venture within and defeat the seductress and her legion of undead minions if this beacon of civilization is to shine once more. Oh yes, I'm proud of myself there. Immersive reading. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I'm glad that they didn't just let that kind of hang in the air, because that was a cool little bit. I liked it. Oh, she's made a bargain with the Void Scent. Okay, so this is going to be my first time interacting with the Void Scent. That'll be interesting. I think that's kind of going to be important because the way that my brain has gone, again, no spoilers, friends, but the way that my brain has gone since we rolled credits on ARR 2.0 was that after it was made apparent that even though we defeated Lana Bread, the Shadows still have many minions and can never truly be defeated, as it were. I was like, oh, so there's going to be some shadow people summoning some shadow stuff at some point soon. I wonder where that's going to come in. And then now that I've just read the word Void Scent, I'm like, oh, could this be? So we'll see. Let me cook.